She's supposed to be here about 15 minutes ago. Angela, did you fall asleep?
No, sorry, I'm just thinking. It's...
Yeah. Oh. Hello?
Hello.
Are you, LunaCraft?
Yes, that is me.
Oh, okay. I think you know who I am, but I'm JackHeptic. I've been trying to get a hold of you because I, used to be friends with your daughter, Hannah Craft. Used to be friends with your daughter, Hannah Craft. This is Angela, my wife.
Hi.
Hello.
Did you want me to ask some questions, Jack?
You know bits about pieces about this. So yeah, I guess you can ask for some, I guess.
We're just curious. There's been a lot going on, especially with Hannah, and we were hoping that maybe you could answer some of our questions in hopes of helping us.
Yeah, I can answer some questions if it lets your mind rest.
Okay. Do you want to go first, Jack?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I don't remember when exactly it started, but I was just kind of wondering when the last time you talked to her was, and maybe if there's some way we can find her.
I have no idea when I heard from her last.
She talked about her parents.
Well, yeah.
Well, if she doesn't have contact with you guys, that's weird. Why did she talk all about you guys?
Jack, are you gonna tell her about the threats?
Oh, so the last time that we actually talked to her wasn't actually that long ago. It was, I think, about, what, 3 months ago? Something like that? But the weird thing was she basically, we talked to her, visited with her, whatever. She showed up randomly in our yard out of nowhere after missing for 4 years, something like that, right after she helped me open and then somewhat foreclose, she wasn't there for the foreclosing at all, of my Circus Galaxy's Pizza Complex thing. And we haven't seen her since the 4th basical day we were working there. She hasn't been there since. Didn't hear from her at all, and then 4 or 5 years later, we see her, where Angela finds her when I'm already at work somewhere else, in the driveway of our yard. Just laying there unconscious. No idea how she got there and why she got there. And then I came home, saw her, all that, was shocked. She was still asleep, I think, a bit when I first got there. But we were being a little worried because not only was she being very vague about anything she answered about, like, she didn't want to answer where she was, she didn't want to answer where she's been for years, why she was vanished. She was, like, shocked we were so worried. And then she came the other day, or she stayed, I can't remember exactly if we let her stay, or if she came over the next day, but Angela and I were having a conversation, wanting to figure out, because the weird thing was she was very open to talking, very friendly, all of that, wasn't so vague years before, but the day before she vanished, we had found her in the basement of that location, and her entire arm was purple. So that was weird. And then, yeah, we were discussing it, and then Anna decided to talk to me and told me that if I keep trying to dig into it, I won't have a family. Or not, she didn't say that until the phone call recently, but she told me that I'd regret it.
Wait, what phone call?
Oh, I forgot. I was trying not to give you that to worry about. Okay, so when
Jack.
Vanessa and...
We're to... Why wouldn't you tell me? That's something important.
I'm sorry, okay? I didn't want to give you the extra... I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll tell you now. When Vanessa and I were over here visiting this place, we were about to leave, and the phone randomly rang, and some weird voice was on it until, like, 10 seconds before I hung up. Then you had Hannah going, I warned you. You know what's gonna happen now? And I cut her off before she got to finish, but she said, you won't have, and then I cut her off. So, I don't know what's going on now with that. Like, Luna, do you know, like, what would have happened to her? Like, we can't pinpoint what happened, really, to her.
I have no idea what would have happened to her. All I know is that I'm her adoptive mother.
Wait, repeat that?
I adopted her?
So so she's not actually a craft. I thought she... Okay. Do you know anything about her actual parents?
I have no idea about her actual parents.
Did you ever tell her about her being adopted, or...?
I just think that it would have crushed her feelings if she found out she was adopted. So I didn't get the courage to tell her just yet.
That might explain what happened. Why she's like
I mean, that makes perfect sense. What if she found out all on her own and she felt betrayed by, well, her mother figure?
And then she threw anger at us because we wanted to get information and she didn't want us to know, maybe?
I mean, that is a pretty big change.
It's like, so... if you adopted them off of, like, a public record, it normally would have, like, the actual parents on the record. When you said you don't know anything about her actual parents.
They wouldn't disclose that information with me.
So she has parents she doesn't even know about, or as far as we know. She was adopted, and so I guess our best idea is that she found out she was adopted, and then has had frustration. That's why I guess she stopped talking to you, maybe. And then when I had brought up wanting to get more information about what's going on with her, she made a threat to us. I guess maybe she's taking her anger out on us too.
Well, do you want to keep digging? Because we could always go check. Luna, where did you adopt Hannah?
It wasn't that far from here.
Jack, maybe we should go pry some more. If it isn't because of this, then we could be in serious trouble.
I'd say probably we might need to go on. At least we have police protection at home. You want to just start heading home?
Yeah.
You want to come with us?
Sure.
Because if she's following us, then this would be the perfect chance. If she's there, then she can talk to her, and we could see if we can straighten this whole thing out.
Hopefully.
Okay. Well, it's a long walk. So